Okay, so great question from Lucy McGregor. She has asked, how do you use the hook story offer strategy when you want to use recruiting using Instagram stories? All right, so it's a great question. I recently obviously did a program called Succeed with Stories, where it's a full breakdown of how to use stories in order to succeed with your network marketing business. But inside, we shared the concept that I learned from a guy called Russell Brunson, who's the founder of ClickFunnels. I'm sure you can go find him on Instagram and all the rest of it. He has a great social media presence and he's a marketing genius. He has a process that he calls hook, story, offer. Now, obviously, stories in Instagram are a great way to be able to do this. So what you can do is you can do a series of stories, right? Maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. And what you can do is on the before, in the middle, in the beginning part, you can just kind of do the behind the scenes, walking the dog, showing off, hanging out with your kids, traveling. I really wish I hadn't done it that way. And then you can hook someone in with a bit of a different story. So it could be something like, hey, have you ever wondered what life would be like if you had an extra $500 coming into your bank account? Right. Or have you ever wondered what it would be like if you actually made money from the time that you spent on social media? These are hooks, right? These are yeah, you're asking a question. Hey, did you know that only 2% of people who use social media actually profit from it? Would you like to know how to be one of the 2%? Right, that's just 3 examples for you. Now you use that here, right? You use that here, the hook. Then the story could be something along the lines of, you just tell your story. And you talk about your pain. So a few years ago, I was struggling week to week, month to month. I didn't have enough money at the end of the month. And I saw some of the people who I knew, they had loads of money, blah, 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 blah. And I started to get into a depressive state until one day I realized I need to change. You just share your story, right? So pain, 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 story, story, story. And at the end, you are going to offer. So the last one would be an offer, right? And the offer could be something along the lines of, so if you would like to see how I've made a change in my life by creating a side income using social media, just let me know what your favorite emoji is in the poll down below. That's it. That's all you got to do. So I prefer when people use and go all in on the product with stories, because I believe you're going to get more wins and you're going to get a better feeling, which just allows you to take more activity and get results. As I've said many, many times before, feeling plus activity equals results, right? Feeling plus activity equals results. When you get a good feeling and you take more activity, you will get results, and that is how you go far, right? But if you are someone who's like, no, I've got loads of customers, I get them really easily, it's really easy for me, but I really struggle with recruiting, then use the hook, story, offer approach with your recruiting. So that, in summary, would simply be you hook them in. So, hey, have you ever wondered why only 2% of people make money on social media? Want to see? I'm going to share with you exactly how you can do that in the next stories. Ask a question, whatever. Story about your story, right? Maybe it's 2 stories long, right? So 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, maybe it's 2 minutes long. And then at the end, you offer the next steps. That's it. Right? If you aren't making money right now, share the story of someone who is. Make sure you're very compliant, though, with what you're sharing when it comes to product and income, right? There's testimonials that you may or may not be able to share. And yeah, always, here's the thing in network marketing, leverage is the key. We leverage other people in the team to be able to generate more volume, and we leverage stories and experience from people who are upline, sideline, downline, whatever it might be. All right, so I hope you got value from that, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.